and welcome to this Business Day TV special. I'm Bronwyn Seaborn and I'm in Mysuru, India, taking a look at the coffee market and the dynamics that are currently at play. So on the demand side, we have increasing demand. 3 billion cups of coffee are consumed around the world every single day, and that is only going to grow. Estimations are that that will double by the year 2050, and that's really great news for the coffee market. But due to climate change, the area of land on which we can grow coffee is ever shrinking, and so the need for sustainable coffee farming practices becomes imperative. Those have to happen right now, and that's why we're at the Nescafe Demo Farm and Training Center. So let's find out more. Hi, nice to see you. Good to you.
Yeah.
So take us through why centres like this are so crucial to future-proofing the coffee farming industry.
We believe that coffee farming needs a sustainable standards today, and regenerative way of farming is highly essential because the changing of climatic conditions and even the weather condition today, which if you and degenerated many aspects, especially on the soil and as well water. But in order to regenerate all these aspects, we need to have really this type of focused approach to build these farmers into sustainable standards. That is the whole Nestle is trying, and we are engaging with many farmers in this area.
Just how many farmers are you engaging with in this area and in India as a whole?
And here, this coffee is grown basically very few states, and majority of the coffee is grown in Karnataka and Kerala. And we have the presence in 3 states. One is in Karnataka and Kerala and Tamil Nadu, which comprises of 95% of the coffee production. So we have around 5,000 farmers altogether in these places, and we work with 5,000 farmers for the approach towards the regenerative agriculture, basically.
Are those mostly small-scale farmers?
It is, some are small, and more than 80% of small farmers, and around 20% are bigger farmers.
So you say 5,000 farmers now. When did you start the program, and how many farmers were keen to get involved back then?
I think this Nescafe plan is a global program for Nestle, and we started in 2012 here. And that particular time, we have started with the 500 farmers initially, and we have grown up to 5,000 farmers into this program. So this really helped us for continuing the sustainability business, and also works for the farmers because they also do the sustainable practices, and it helps those people.
One of the things that you teach here or you look into here is agroforestry. I read that India is the only place in the whole world that grows its coffee in the shade of trees. Why is that approach so important in this context? What do you get out of an agroforestry approach to coffee growing?
See, this agroforestry model, which is existing in India, is well planned, very well by many years. And this was the biggest benefit out of it, which will give you the soil with the humid conditions, and which helps the soil to retain the moisture and also to reduce the temperature on the soil. And even the leaf litters falling on the ground become a mulch for the soil, and which helps in turn as a humus for the plants to grow. And that way, you look at the agroforestry model will help for the soil conservation, and moreover, these shade trees are become the pillars for all pepper and other crops, so that there will be an additional income to the farmers from these crops as well. And mainly, we are getting into the native trees as a shade trees, which help them to get the fruits as well. So that way, this is a good model, and in this changing climatic conditions and all that, which helps farmers very well, and because of these agroforestry models in India.
Well, on that note, let's leave it there. And let's head now to one of the farms, the local farms here, to see all of that in practice on the ground. Just a short trip down from the training centre is this local farm, which is owned by farmers that are third-generation coffee farmers. So let's chat to them for a little bit more insight now. Thank you so much for joining us here. So tell me a little bit about the farm.
We are a small farm holders, and we are maintaining this farm since 15 years. And we came to the we came under Nescafe since 10 years.
So you've been part of that Nescafe program for 10 years.
10 years.
What's the biggest change that came about being part of that program?
They came and they guided us how to keep the farm about soil test. They guided us about soil test and plant pruning, shade lopping, and soil testing and manuring,
ಮತ್ತೆ irrigation.
and then irrigation, how to irrigate.
So many things.
Many
Has
things.
that helped with your output, with your production?
Yeah.
It has improved.
Improved.
Very much improved.
And so the farm can go on for many years now.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for us here on the coffee farms in India for today, but there's lots more to come here on Business Day TV, so stay tuned.